June 7th, 2025, Rosemont, Illinois. I showed up expecting a softball game and ended up witnessing a moment in history. This wasn't just opening day, it was game one, the first ever game in the brand new Athletics Unlimited Softball League, the AUSL. And everyone there knew we were part of something bigger. The AUSL is the first true team-based women's pro softball league with real salaries, a full season, national broadcast deals, and something women's athletes have deserved for a long time, staying power. But it didn't come out of nowhere. From 2020 to 2023, Athletes Unlimited ran a player-driven format called the AU Pro Softball Championship Season, where individual players earn points for the performance and captains drafted teams weekly. In 2022, they added a condensed version called AUX Softball, a 2-week, 18-game tournament. In 2024, the decision was made to evolve into a traditional league, so when AUSL launched in 2025, it had 4 permanent teams: the Bandits, Blaze, Talons, and Volts, and a 24-game Barnstorming season across 10 cities. And the original player-driven format? That's still part of the plan. It lives on as the AUSL All-Star Cup, a 4-week points-based tournament that follows the team season. I'm excited to see how that unfolds. Today, the AUSL delivers real team narrative plus the competitive freedom players love. There's a best-of-3 championship, plus national exposure, MLB investments, ESPN, and MLB network coverage. It's more than a league, it's a movement. Of course, this isn't the first time women have played professionally. Back in the 1940s, there was the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League, the one that inspired a league of their own. There was the National Girls Baseball League in Chicago, the Colorado Silver Bullets in the 1990s, and more recently, the National Pro Fast Pitch League, which gave us stars like Monica Abbott, Kat Osterman, and plenty of Olympians. But every one of those leagues eventually disappeared, underfunded, underpromoted, or overburdened. What's different now is that the infrastructure is finally in place. MLB is supporting, ESPN is broadcasting, and fans like us are showing up. After the game, I couldn't stop thinking about what I'd just seen, how much history was packed into a single day. A few days later, Topps Now dropped a card to market. It featured Kim Ng, Jenny Finch, Jessica Mendoza, and Natasha Watley, 4 women who've helped build the foundation for everything the AUSL is trying to become. But that wasn't all. Topps also released cards for Sierra Sacco, Bree Ellis, and Sam Landry, standout players from that very first day of softball. Was it a money grab? Maybe. Did I buy them all? Absolutely. Full disclosure, after the game, I also bought a Bandits hat. And don't tell anyone, but I may have picked up an official AUSL softball too. What can I say? Some people leave with a ticket stub. I left with a small collection and a big feeling. Because seeing those cards and that logo on my head felt like a shift. Like we weren't just watching history, we were collecting it, wearing it, believing in it. And it wasn't just the fans showing up. Some of the most respected names in baseball and softball were there too, lending their presence to help launch something new. Hall of Famer Joe Torre was in the stands. So was longtime White Sox executive Kenny Williams. Both had worked with AUSL Commissioner Kim Ng back when she was rising through the Sox and Yankees front office, and both were there to back her. UCLA coaching legend Sue Ingwis was there. Olympic gold medalist Jenny Finch and Natasha Watley, now official advisors to the AUSL, were part of it too. This wasn't just a ceremonial presence. It was a real-world support from people who helped shape the modern game. And all of it pointed to the same thing. This league matters. I got there early to soak it all in. The energy outside the stadium was electric. Families, college softball fans, first-timers, people of all ages from all backgrounds there for the same reason, to be part of something new. When the teams took the field, I'll be honest, I got goosebumps. The Bandits came out ready. The Talons were locked in, and when that first pitch hit the mitt, everyone just roared. Like we all understood this was bigger than softball. And here's what the record books will remember from the very first game. Skylar Wallace of the Bandits swiped the first stolen base in AUSL history. Aaron Koffel ripped the first triple off Montana Fouts in the bottom of the third. Bella Dayton made history as the first pinch hitter, stepping in during the fourth. Jadalyn Alchin worked the league's first walk in the fifth. Lexi Kilfoyle didn't just pitch, she became the first winning pitcher in AUSL history, locking down the Bandits' first W. Fans were on their feet after big strikeouts. We were loud. Post-game autographs, players hugging fans, that kind of connection, you don't see that every day. But this game wasn't just about what happened on the field. It was about the people who filled the stands. I met a couple who flew in from Oregon just to be part of this moment. I met a dad and daughter from downstate Illinois. He sat next to me and explained the nuances of the rules and how they are different from baseball, like he was already a season ticket holder. He told me women's softball changed his family's life for the positive. All around the stadium, entire girls' softball teams were on their feet, cheering, shouting, chanting. You could see it in their eyes. They didn't just admire the players, they wanted to be the players. Everyone there knew the game, knew the players, knew the stakes, and the truth, they weren't just rooting for a team. They were rooting for the league, for the moment. They wanted this to work so badly. You could feel it in every single cheer. This was just game one, but I promise it won't be the last one I attend. If you care about women's sports, about rising talent, about the power of showing up, then follow the AUSL. Watch the games. Go in person if you can. Cheer loud. It matters. And if you love stories like this, of history in the making, of forgotten leagues and fresh starts, then hit subscribe. I'll keep telling them, one seat, one ballpark, and one story at a time. So, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and I'll see you at the next stop.